Are you using the science of happiness strategies like a pro? We all go through crises and chaos in our lives. It's how we really tackle them and overcome them to be happy is what matters the most. But then again, we don't have a guide, we don't have a manual. Hi everyone, this is me, Jyotika Bedi, your host, psychologist, and the founder of Happiness is Love. Today, I'm going to talk to you about happiness and how we all can be happier even though you may be going through the toughest of all situations. Maybe you're experiencing something very challenging and you are not alone. Many people are sad today because of different reasons. Maybe a breakup after a long-term relationship. Sometimes the death of a close one or death of a relationship, a friendship. Failing an exam, not being appreciated at work, not having good mental health, feelings of low self-worth, and lack of self-love, whatever the reason may be. We at Happiness is Love make sure that you learn how to be happier because it's a skill. The more positive and the more happy you will be, the more productive you will be in your life. There are days that even I feel unhappy and I don't feel upbeat, but I have found ways to overcome the unhappiness and stay in a more positive state of being. Believe me, it is possible. I've learned to sit with the discomfort, observe it, allow it, feel it, have tea with it, and then release it. If you want to know how to do this, let me share a few things with you. Spending time with your loved one helps. Communicating why you're unhappy helps. Learning to express your needs helps. Playing and spending time, I have 3 children, with them helps me. Learning from my failures, moving on with a positive attitude helps me rewire my brain. Learning to be okay with who I am. And of course, playing with my dog is something I cannot forget, which helps me boost my emotional being. So these are some of the things that I do on a daily basis. So what does happiness really do for us? It gives us a sense of purpose. It makes us kinder towards ourselves and others. Makes us more productive and motivated to achieve more, to do more. It builds confidence. Makes us love our life and love people around us. Well, there are many other ways as well to be happier. And I would like to talk a little bit about it because again, nobody really teaches us the science of happiness. What do I need to really do? Let's all understand that managing our stress is something that is very important. It's our prime responsibility to take action to manage our stress because stress is killing us all. Enjoying those little things that bring us joy. Doing things that boost my well-being and self-esteem. Doing things that make me confident about who I am and then drives me to do things that I've dreamt of. Having a healthy lifestyle is non-negotiable. If you want to be happy, exercise, not just your body, but even your mind. Train your mind to see the good in yourself and in others. Make sure are you getting your 8 hours of sleep because sleep is health. Do you know when to pause and rest and to ask for help when you need it? Do you talk to people around you so that you feel more comfortable? Because at the end of the day, our happiness is our responsibility. It's a state of mind and it's what keeps us going. With happiness, one can surpass any obstacle that comes our way. To me, happiness is ultimate success. And being happy, believe me, is hard work. And the most rewarding work we ever do. And happiness takes effort. It may be obvious that to achieve anything substantive in life, let's say to learn a new skill, to master a sport, or let's say you're a parent to raise a child, a good amount of effort is required. But many of us find it difficult to apply this notion of effort to our emotional or mental states because we don't know how to. Without effort, we might get lucky, but like a long forgotten New Year resolution, the success will only be short-lived. So consider how much time and commitment many people devote to just physical well-being, physical health, whether it's going to the gym, jogging, swimming, doing yoga, or kickboxing. My research reveals that if you desire greater well-being and happiness, you need to go about it in a similar way for your mind. In other words, becoming lastingly happier demands you to make changes that require effort and commitment for your body and your mind to take care of your thoughts and your mind. Because pursuing happiness, like I said, is hard work, but consider that this work is a gift that you are giving yourself. Changing your behavior, especially your lifelong habits, takes commitment, takes effort, because most happiness activities, as I'm going to share with you, aren't exactly easy to follow. But when you follow, applying these strategies that I'm going to share with you in your life takes dedication. So if you're serious about becoming happier, pull up your sleeves, spit in your hands, and get ready to do the work, because I'm telling you, it is the most rewarding work you'll ever do. Sharing my research-backed 12 happiness activities which you can start today. Start small, but start now. Expressing gratitude, practicing optimism, smiling more, comparing yourself less, practicing random acts of kindness, learning to forgive yourself and others, savoring those little joys, committing to your goals, keeping up your promises, taking care of not just your physical health, but your emotional well-being, your mental wellness, and acting like a happy person. There are many reasons why we need to focus on happiness, like I shared, because happy people are way more successful. And why is that? Because they have an open mindset and they are willing to do the hard work, to face daily challenges with a smile on their face. Even though it's hard, it's tough, but they do the hard work. They have better relationships outside and inside their families. They are mostly less stressed out. They live longer lives. They have a more creative mindset. Happy people are physically, emotionally, mentally stronger. They are more generous, more approachable, and more loving. Happy people know how to live life and know how to fulfill their dreams and desires. They invest a lot of time in personal growth and development. They allow themselves the discomfort when they're not feeling happy and do something. They take action. They believe that if nothing changes, I will change so that things around me change. If you want to succeed and see the positive side of life rather than the negative side, believe me, happiness work is the best work you'll do. It's the greatest gift you'll give yourself. Because at the end of the day, happiness is something we all are seeking, but we don't know how to get it. How to really attain it, how to stay motivated so that I can attain happiness in my life and in my relationships. If you're unhappy because of any reason, it could be a bad relationship, maybe failing in an exam or an interview or having a toxic boss, tell yourself you can learn skills to be okay and manage this, and you will be able to work on yourself. Because happiness is the answer to healthy living and a better life. We can all be better and do better and learn this skill of happiness. I hope this podcast was helpful and has made you feel a little lighter and happier. Maybe there's one tool that you can apply from what I've shared about my journey, a small thing, a small promise that you make to yourself today, a small step which will have a big impact and help you become a better, happier, and healthier person. Happiness starts with your smile. I hope you're smiling when you're seeing this video or hearing this podcast. Remember, the sun is shining bright and today is a new day. A day to accomplish your tasks and tell yourself you're okay and that you are loved, you are safe, and you are protected. And you can do this. We are rooting for you. Until then, Keep smiling, keep shining, keep inspiring. Stay tuned for more.